Okay, so hello and welcome to another live session with Sevendale Specialist Academy. Again, today we've got another special guest joining us in the form of rugby and Ireland international Kieran Marmion. And we've also got Cerys and Isabelle who have joined us before, and they're going to be progressing their lessons on with teacher Adam Milicic. So if we could bring everyone up onto the screen, that would be fantastic. Super. Big wave to everyone at home. All ready to rumble. Okay, so if we could go into our first slide of what we need for the session, what equipment that we're going to require. So you need an open space, a drink to stay hydrated, and you need 12 objects to throw or roll between. These can be in the form of bottles, cones, or cans. And then you need a ball to roll or throw, because we're going to look at a bit of throwing and rolling. And then you could also, for progressions that we'll talk about, use a racket golf club potentially for progressions. Okay, so then we've obviously got Kieran joining us today, and I believe Isabelle, Cerys and Nia have all got questions for Kieran. So we'll go to Cerys and Nia first then. Nia, would you like to ask your question to Kieran?
Kieran, how are you doing fitting lockdown?
So how's Kieran keeping fit during lockdown?
Yeah, but we've got to do what we can, and at the moment I have a little bit of green grass outside, which I can get out there and do as much as possible. So at the moment it's just ticking over and keeping ourselves in as best shape as possible.
Okay, fantastic. And then I also believe Cerys, Nia's sister's got a question that she would like to ask.
What was it like facing that?
Pretty surreal experience. I think you see it on the TV so much, and then when you get out there to actually face it, it's a really cool experience. So something definitely that I enjoyed, but at the same time it's quite scary as well.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much, Kieran. And now we'll go over to our last question from Isabelle.
What tips have you got for throwing a rugby ball better?
So for throwing rugby ball better, probably the main tip I can give you is you got to use both arms, both hands, and probably the biggest thing is getting to finish pointing towards the target. So you throw the ball and then your arms and hands should be at the target where you want the ball to go.
Okay, fantastic. So we will be working on our underarm throwing, and when we're doing that, that is one of the coaching points that we're going to be looking at and trying to follow through towards our target. So thank you very much for those questions and from everyone, and for Kieran for giving some great answers. So the learning outcomes, what we're looking to achieve from the session. So to understand how to play the game and improve our accuracy, and looking at our technique and the ways that we can improve that from previous lessons, because Isabelle and Cerys have been doing some really good work and getting better and better each lesson, like I'm sure all of you have at home. And then also to learn how to use different equipment to change the game. And then also we're going to demonstrate being fair. So especially if you're playing against each other, and I'm sure Kieran, when he's playing rugby, demonstrating fair play is a massive part of the game. Okay, so if we can have our next slide up, please. So the skills required to complete the game. So we need to roll the ball or throw the ball to avoid the cones and go through the tunnel. Or if you're doing a bit of striking, you can do it in the form of a striking game. So when you're rolling it, you need to remember to point your hand at the target and bend your knees. And we'll talk about that technique in a bit more detail shortly. And then an underarm throw, so opposite foot forward, eyes on the prize, so looking where we're throwing it, and then non-throwing arm, aiming at the target and following through. So let's see how I managed to get on with rolling and underarm throwing at the game of tunnel ball. So this is the game that we're going to play, so tunnel ball, and you'll see mine on the next slide. So you're standing behind your starting point, and the aim is to roll or throw the ball through the tunnel without hitting any of the cones. You can play in pairs or on your own. So again, Nia and Cerys are going to demonstrate fair play and working with each other to see how many they can get through, or you can play in competition against each other. And then Isabelle's going to see how many she can improve upon. Okay, and then we've also, you can have 2 minutes to play the game, first with rolling and then throwing. So we'll see how I got on. Okay, so as you can see with the rolling technique, I'm really getting down to the floor. I'm bending my knees and I'm rolling the ball directly along the floor. So it's eliminating the bounces and it's increasing the chances of so that's my throw, sorry. So that's my throw again, like Kieran said. My eyes are on the prize looking forward, and then I'm following through and extending towards the target. So we'll go first with our rolling. This is just going to be a practice just to see how we get on. And then when we change the game, we'll add in those little bits of competition. So should we see how we get on at home with Isabelle, Cerys and Nia?
You're going to roll the ball.
Okay, so you're rolling the ball to begin with. We'll go 2 minutes rolling the ball. So just rolling the ball. How many times can you roll it from one end to the other? And remember when we are rolling.
That's it. And the next ball.
So remember when we're rolling. Let's see how we're getting on first. Yes, Isabelle, good work. Really good work. Well done. Good rolling, Isabelle. Really good work there. Well done. So, as you can see, Isabelle's using both hands. She's bending down and rolling the ball forwards. Yeah, good work there, Nia. Well done to Nia. Just a little tip in terms of, yeah, good work. So can we look to bend down now a little bit further and be able to roll the ball towards our target? So a little demonstration from myself. So Liam, if you can put me up on the screen. I'm bending down. I'm trying to get as close to the floor as I can, looking at where I'm throwing it and then rolling the ball along the floor, and it's gone straight through my target. So can we get our opposite foot that we're throwing in front and then bending down and rolling towards our target? So let's see how we get on at home. Yeah, great work by Adam in there. Well done. Kieran, good work. Left-handed, yeah, good work. Well done. So let's see how Isabelle and Cerys are getting on. Remember as well, when we manage to roll it through the target, getting to the end successfully, little bit of a celebration as well. Really important that we celebrate the success that we're having during the session. Yes, Isabelle, well done. Good work. Awesome. Good work, well done. Fantastic. Let's see how Cerys and Nia are getting on. Awesome, Nia, if you want to put your other foot to the opposite foot that you're throwing in front, so if it's your left foot in front, there we go, that's it, Nia, and then roll through. Yeah, good work, well done. Awesome work. Awesome work. We'll give it another 30 seconds, really good work. Excellent by everyone, superb work. We're making the tunnels look really, really easy to throw through, so well done. Okay, and hold it there, freeze. So that was our rolling section. Really well done, excellent work. You should be really proud of yourselves. So next one we said we're going to try was throw in. So we're going to be throwing now at our through our tunnel. We stood away from the tunnel, like Kieran said. Your eyes are on the prize. You're aiming to throw through and extend through towards the target. So I'm trying to get it down the left-hand channel. I'm stepping forwards, non-throwing arm forwards, and then I'm throwing it, and I've managed to successfully get it through the target. Okay, so let's see how we all get on at home. Are we ready then? Kieran can show us some of his expertise at throwing now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Yes, Isabelle. Like, great work. Yes, good work, Kieran. Yeah, great throw in. Really well done. Yeah, good underarm throw, really well done. So Isabelle, if you want to challenge yourself, so you're using 2 hands, you can try using one hand as well if you want to try and challenge yourself a little bit further, but really, really good aim, and you're extending through and your eyes are staying on the prize. So excellent, excellent work. Really well done. There you can see Adam at home. Great underarm for really, really good accuracy, and he's extending through towards the target. Really important as well. Big celebration at the end. Yes! Celebration, Nia. Celebration, Nia and Cerys. Yes, big smiles at the end. Big smiles at the end. So can we extend them and throw towards the target? Another 30 seconds to play. Really, really well done. Yes, great work, Nia. Awesome. And Isabelle, again, awesome work. Okay, then, and we will hold it there. Fantastic work, everyone. Really well done. Excellent start to the session. Okay, now we've got an opportunity to have a little bit of a drink and a thing. Okay, so as we always have a little bit of, so if you've got a drink, take a little sip. It's important to rest, keep ourselves hydrated. So again, if you're playing on your own, how many times did you successfully get it through? And a question, I'll ask a question to, we'll go Isabelle. Question I'm going to ask Isabelle, did you think from the start to the finish, or maybe from your first week of doing it, you've managed to improve your technique in terms of your rolling and throwing?
Yes.
Yeah, I think as well, especially when you were rolling it, you were getting really close to the floor and you were managing to push the ball through without it taking any bounces. So that is really, really good effort, Isabelle. So you should be really proud of yourself. And then we'll go to Cerys. Cerys, do you think then we could make this game a little bit harder for everyone?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I think we could. So we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit, and we're going to go that little bit further in the game. So do you think we've got any ways we could possibly make it harder? On the next slide, I've got a way that I can make the game slightly harder. So do you think if we moved our equipment closer together, so we have a smaller tunnel, would that make it harder or easier?
Harder.
That would make it harder because we got a smaller target. So that is the challenge that we're going to set ourselves. So we're going to make our target smaller to throw through. Okay, so we're going to move our tunnels closer together, and then we're going to change it into a little bit of a game. Okay, so Isabelle, I'm going to set you a challenge, okay? And you're going to play against Adam and Kieran to see who can get the most scores, who can throw through the target the most in 1 minute. And Nia and Cerys, you're going to take it in turns, so demonstrating fair play, okay? And you're going to see who can score the most out of you two. A little competition between the two sisters, okay? So are we ready to play? We ready? Off we go. Yeah, good work. So you can choose whether you are doing it rolling or throwing. And also a thing, if you're doing it at home, it's really important to remember you can play the game indoors or outdoors. I've done it indoors, so has Kieran, so has Adam, so has Cerys, but you've also got Isabelle playing the game outdoors, and especially in the nice weather, great opportunities to get out and be able to play the game with your families. Yes, Isabelle, great rolling. Well done. Really good work. Really good work. And again, excellent effort. Really getting down. Isabel's bending her knees. She's been able to keeping her to roll the ball along the floor. So excellent, excellent work. So again, there you can see Cerys and Nia have changed the game. They're making it really hard for themselves to score their points. They're really good. Remember, if you do get it through, go and celebrate. Give it the high fives. Yes, Kieran, well done. High five in the air, a little air five. Good work. see Kieran's rolling, bending his knees, and he's extend. Oh, not quite gone through the target there. No point scored. And last one, yeah, straight through, scores the point. Big celebration. Yes, Nia, is that a celebration in there? Good work. Yes, Isabelle. Excellent work. Great rolling. And we will hold the game there. So freeze. Excellent work by everyone involved. Good work. Big smile there, Nia. Okay, so who got the most points out of Cerys and Nia? Oh, Nia's putting her hand up straight away. Cerys, who got the most points?
Me.
Okay, so Nia just edged that game out, but there was some really good throwing from both of you there in a close game. So Isabelle, Kieran and Adam, how many points did we all get? So we'll go to Isabelle first. Isabelle, you seem to score quite a few points there.
About 8.
Yes, come on, what an effort. Adam, what did we get?
Oh, 7.
7. You've already got the points on Adam, already ahead of the game. What did we go and get, Kieran?
7.
7, Isabelle. You're a champion. You won out of Adam and Kieran. Okay, good work by everyone involved. Okay, so we will have one more game. Okay, before then the session will be finished. But we are going to focus on our throwing. A bit of expertise from Kieran. Really focus on extending towards the target and keeping our eyes looking where we are trying to throw. Okay, so are we ready then? This time it is throwing and extending towards the target. Okay, but just as a few different variations at home, you can change the ball that you are using. So you can either use tennis ball like I've got. You can use toys to throw through the tunnel. You could use a football, you could use a sponge ball. There's lots of different things you can use to adapt the game to whatever equipment that you have. So as you can see, Isabelle has changed to a smaller ball and now she's throwing through the target. So she's really extending her arms towards the target, which is great effort. Yes, there is. Well done. Excellent throwing. Good work. Yes, yeah, excellent work. Little bit of competition going on here as well. If you are finding it easier standing at the front of the tunnel and throwing through, you can always extend and stand 2 to 3 paces further back or to a distance that is comfortable for yourself. So excellent work by everyone, really challenging yourselves to improve your throwing. Yeah, good work, Kieran. Well done in there. Like that. And Adam as well, demonstrating great technique. Oh, Isabelle's even tried a different throw. She's threw it backwards and managed to get it through the target. Okay, last 10 seconds. Last 10. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Okay, hold it there. A celebration, is it, Nia, Cerys? Big celebrations for both of you. Great work. Yes, good work as well, Isabelle.
Well done, girls.
There's just a few ways that I've already talked through that you can change the game. So if you're playing it at home, you can pause the slides and you can have a look in different ways that you can play it again. You can play the game outside, inside, you can play it in the park, you can play it anywhere, and you can challenge yourself. And there's many different ways that you can adapt the game. So we'll grab that slide up, please, Liam. Okay, and those are the few ways you can make the game easier or harder. And there's no reason you can't have one person's playing the game one way and somebody's playing the game another way as well, and you're still competing against each other. But I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Cerys, Isabelle, but also massive thank you as well to Kieran for joining us. Thank you very much appreciated. Hopefully you've enjoyed the lesson and you've been able to pass on some expertise. And also thank you to Adam as well, class teacher, for joining in. massive thank you to everyone. Enjoy the rest of your half term. So take care and stay safe. Thank you.
Everyone.